A long-standing tradition of giving the Office of the Vice President parliamentary courtesy, I move to terminate the budget of the Office of the Vice President.
Motion to terminate the presentation of the budget approved.
Madam Chair, we have a manifestation.
Let us
May I
proceed.
have a manifestation,
This chair,
Madam Chair?
would like to turn over to Senior Vice Chair.
I object,
We have
Madam
a motion,
Chair.
duly seconded. We have a motion. Everyone, to today's fiscal year 2024 budget briefing for the Office of the Vice President. Let us take this opportunity to educate ourselves on the agency's proposed programs, activities, and projects for fiscal year 2024. And in the interest of time and efficiency, we yield to the good office for its presentation. May I recognize Attorney Zuleika T. Lopez to proceed with the presentation.
Good morning, Your Honors. But at this juncture, may I call on the Vice President for her opening message. Go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you. The Honorable Ferdinand Martin G. Romualdez, the Speaker of the House of the Representatives, Senior Deputy Speaker of the House, Deputy Speakers of the House, Chairperson and members of the Appropriations Committee, other members of the House, ladies and gentlemen, mga kababayan, assalamualaikum, madayaw, ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, magandang araw sa inyo lahat. We are here to propose our budget request of 2.3 billion to support our operations, continue our programs, and extend the reach of OVP services throughout the country. We have prepared an audiovisual presentation to provide more details on our plans and programs for fiscal year 2024 and our accomplishments for the past year. May I request the Secretariat to present our AVP. Thank you.
Right after her assumption to office, Vice President Sara Duterte initiated the establishment of satellite offices in strategic areas around the country. The decision was guided by the vision of the Office of the Vice President to reach, serve, and create a lasting impact on the lives of Filipinos. The satellite offices were established for OVP services to become accessible to Filipinos outside the National Capital Region. Starting July 2022, the OVP satellite offices in Bacolod, Cebu, Dagupan, Davao, Surigao, Tacloban, and Zamboanga opened their doors to the public. This year, the satellite offices in Isabela, Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, and Region 5 were also opened. 2 extension offices of the Public Assistance Division of OVP were also opened in Lipa, Batangas, and Tondo, Manila. The 10 satellite offices released in 2022 for the OVP, amounting to 973.21 million pesos, of which 898.47 million pesos had been obligated with a registered 97% disbursement rate. It also covered the establishment and operations of the satellite offices and extension offices. For fiscal year 2023, the OVP has a 2.36 billion peso available budget under the General Appropriations Act. As of June 30, 2023, the OVP has already obligated 44% of the allotment received, or equivalent to 1.06 billion pesos, and with a disbursement rate of 81%, or 864.98 million pesos. For the Medical Assistance Program alone, from January 2023 to July 2023, the OVP has assisted 52,472 beneficiaries, spending 550,781,339.98 pesos. The Burial Assistance Program also assisted 11,606 beneficiaries, spending 56,955,000 pesos. The other OVP initiatives are the following. The Magnegosyo Taday hopes to help grassroots level groups shore up their livelihood projects. A fund amounting to 150,000 pesos will each be given to qualified organizations. They will also undergo technical and financial management training to ensure the success of their projects. Members have so far qualified to become recipients of the Magnegosyo Taday funds. The OVP is evaluating more than 200 Magnegosyo Taday applicants. In May this year, OVP launched the Pagbabago, A Million Learners and Trees campaign. It is a three-pronged initiative that underscores the value of education, oral health, and the protection of the environment. From May to July, the OVP distributed 11,108 bags. But even before the campaign was officially launched, Vice President Sara Duterte had already given away 8,640 Pagbabago bags to young learners during her provincial visits. In total, 19,212 bags were distributed to learners as of July 31, 2023. By the end of 2023, the OVP will be able to distribute 180,788 bags to learners nationwide. Meanwhile, through the satellite offices and partners from the government, communities, and private sector, the OVP has so far planted 34,137 trees in various parts of the country since January 2023.
Vice President.
Madam Chair.
The Chair recognizes Senior Deputy Majority Leader Sandro.
Yes,
Marcos.
in line with the long-standing tradition of giving the Office of the Vice President parliamentary courtesy, I move to terminate the budget of the Office of the Vice President.
I object,
We have
Madam
a motion,
Chair.
duly seconded. We have a motion, duly seconded, for the termination of the budget of the presentation of the
We
Office of the Vice
object,
President.
Madam Chair.
We have
we
a
object.
motion for the objection. The Chair now calls for the division of the House. Those who are in favor for the motion to terminate the discussion for the Office of the Vice President, please raise your hands. Secretariat is requested to please count the votes. We have 21 members of the Committee on Appropriations manifesting for the approval of the motion. The Chair declares for the motion to terminate the presentation of the budget approved.
Madam Chair, may we have a manifestation?
Let us
May I
proceed.
have a manifestation,
This Chair,
Madam Chair?
would like to turn over to Senior Vice Chair Stella Kimbo.
Madam Chair, may I manifest, Madam Chair?
Madam Chair, we have already suspended, we have terminated the presentation. And the
Point of order, Madam Chair. May I explain my vote? Why I would like I do not like that the budget hearing of the Office of the Vice President be terminated. I know we have the rights as a minority bloc, Madam Chair. So may we explain why we vote no?
with all due respect, this representation would like to request Honorable Castro to just please submit the manifestation to the
I
Committee on
object, Madam Chair.
Appropriations.
So,
And the
can I
budget
have the floor,
presentation
Madam
has already
Chair?
been terminated. So we would like to
So, Madam
request
Chair, hindi
Her
natin
Honor
ito
to submit the
inaasahan.
presentation.
Madam Chair, yung ganitong
And once again,
proceedings.
this budget briefing is
At meron
suspended.
po tayong meron po tayong issue na dapat na pakinggan ng ating taong bayan at masagot ng Office of the Vice President. So, Madam Chair, kaya talagang kailangan maipaliwanag itong 125 million. At sinabi naman sa statement ni Vice President Duterte na mag-explain. So, Madam Chair, I have the right to explain why I voted no. Kailangan malaman itong 125 million na not confidential fund pero ginastos ng Office of the Vice President at kung saan